Alright, we're rolling. Gents, stop gooning. This is about gooning. I'm targeting all the gooners out there. Stop gooning. This is for you. This is something important. Stop gooning. Stop gooning. Man, I'm gooning in relationships now. Gooning outside of them too. Just gooning everywhere. Stop gooning. This is why I should stop gooning. This is for you, the gooners out there. You know, not the occasional gooners. The repetitive, repeat offenders just gooning each and every single day.
This is why you shouldn't consume corn or beat your meat while in a relationship. Not only does it affect you negatively, your confidence, your energy, your mental state and all that stuff, and how you view women. If you're in a relationship, it's going to impact the relationship negatively. It's going to impact the relationships you have around you, your partner, your wife, your girlfriend, whatever it is. It's going to negatively impact your relationship. And when you have,
I feel like when you goon, bruh, you know when someone goons like all the time and it's just just addicted to this thing, man, you can kind of feel this person's energy off of them. You can feel their energy. It's not a good thing to goon because you look like a loser, you know. And you low key, it's some loser ass energy, bruh. You can't control your hand and you can't control yourself from wanting to ejaculate en masse every day, multiple times a day. Bro, if you're gonna do it the right way. I'm just saying, do it the right way. You ain't gotta go like, bro, let me tell you, nah. You want some more honeys, nah? Stop gooning. Same time. Because it's gonna force you to be like, you know what, nah? If I'm not gonna goon, I have to get this shit out somehow. How do I get it out? I gotta talk to honeys. I gotta get busy. You know? They gotta choose. I gotta put them in the position to choose. After that, you stop gooning, you get some honeys, and you do it the right way, if you know what I mean.
consumed corn and you do not realize the negative effects. You haven't seen it from a different perspective, but from my experience, there has been some situations where it's like, whoa, you know what I mean? Like, this isn't normal. Oh, you know, you shouldn't see situations like that. You can kind of get where I'm going with it. You can't see the negative impact with your own eyes because we've just been doing it for so long. We just think it's normal and we act and do certain things, even though it's just not the actual, it's just from all the overconsumption of that.
No, you see, actually, there's some oaks out there, man. And I'm sure a lot of gents who've gooned before, because everybody was a teenager at some point, man. Some people are teenagers right now. You know when you goon, and then after that, when you're done gooning, you just feel bad. You just sit there and you're like, why did I do that? You just sit there like, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, bruh, that's your soul telling you that this isn't natural. Gooning is not a natural occurrence. You shouldn't be gooning. You shouldn't be gooning. You really shouldn't be gooning. There's a reason why you feel bad about it. There's a reason why your energy levels drop and you're just flat, lethargic, all this other shit. Bruh, gooning is not healthy, bro. It's not. Unfortunately, easy come, easy go, bruh. If your body's just used to that easy access all the time, you're not gonna want to do anything. You're not gonna want to go out there and actually get the right way of doing things.
Degen material, and it goes for.
I'm talking about bitches. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about honeys. I'm girls, women, females, all different categories.
Women as well. It just everybody is negatively impacted when you consume this material, and so it impacts the relationship where you're expending energy towards pixels or whatever other degenerate garbage it is instead of your loved ones or your partner, and that is just effed up, isn't it?
Bro, you're literally fapping two pictures, bro. Two pixels actually. You know how they say frames per second? You're fapping to frames. It's not real. None of it is. You're legit fapping to pictures in motion. So videos are anyway, just like motion pictures, whatever. Bro, you're fapping to frames, bro. You're fapping to frames. Understand that you're fapping to pixels. That's what you're doing. You're fapping to pixels. Not even the real thing. Like, fuck, I almost say something sucks. Like, nah, dude. Nah, let me not say that. Listen, just stop. Just stop.
know, the time you spend with your partner should be just, completely dedicated to each other and what you're building together. But then you're addicted to this other thing, and it's taking your energy that could be used for actual productive manners, and just pushing the relationship out for a second and just focusing on yourself. Like, you use it to build skills and resources, which also helps with the relationship. You know what I mean? So not only does it negatively impact you, your confidence, your grind, your purpose, you becoming a man, like you holding on to this addiction is holding you back from being who you are, who you're truly meant to be, and becoming a man. And when you're in a relationship,
I don't think it's that deep, if I'm being honest, nah. Like, gooning is not gonna get you, like, stopping from gooning is not gonna get you employed and jacked and muscular and handsome and all this other stuff, nah. It's not gonna do all that stuff for you, nah. But what it is gonna do is, it's gonna set the right tone for your life. You're gonna stop doing this weird shit, and you're gonna stop stealing your body's energy. Now, I'm not just gonna cuss this out and not offer solutions. I'm gonna offer solutions anytime. Like, just let's start at the base. Offer yourself up a deal. Even it's gonna sound crazy, but just tell yourself, listen, I'm not gonna goon, nah. And the only way I'ma get it out, because you need to get it out, nah, is if I get busy. You might just tell yourself that, or you might just tell yourself, listen, I'm not finna goon. I'ma do this instead. When I wanna goon, I'ma just replace it with this. Because at the end of the day, it's like it becomes a habit. And you need to break habits, and then you need to replace them. It's like when you break up with somebody, someone breaks up with you. That time that you used to spend with them, the best way to get over that person is by taking the time that you spent with them and replacing it with something else. So instead of that hour conversation you had every day, replace that with FIFA or something, bro. Not very productive, but it can work, because now you're no longer thinking about that person. Now you're in the game. Or replace that with a new thing. That's the better option. Replace it with a new thing. Your new investment, diversify your portfolio, that type of thing. Listen, on the real though, you need to substitute it for something else, and that's how you're gonna kick the habit. And out of nowhere, you're gonna be a month, 2 months, 3 years, and then you'll be like, oh damn, I haven't gooned in forever. And it's not like you're not gonna feel like doing it, nah. You're gonna feel like doing it, but that's where willpower and discipline come in, right? Imagine you're 6 months out of the gooning process, your body is repairing the damage, and your mind is repairing that gooner mentality, and you just decide, I'm in the shower, let me just... no, bro. Nah, bro. Don't do it.
you need to be that man. Otherwise, it's just gonna fall apart, right? So that's why you gotta lock in. And if you didn't have any reasons to actually, think about, I guess this corn thing is actually bad. Maybe I should change. I mean, you got to think about it. Have a little think about it. Maybe this will give you a new perspective. When you're interacting with women, it's gonna warp your sense of what to do and how you look at your partner, your value, and when you're over consuming this DJ material, you're just gonna think about your own selfish desires and fulfilling your own desires, and it's disgusting.
Listen, now if you are gonna goon, don't do it to Ntronyo. Don't do it to Ntronyo, bro. Don't do it to Ntronyo. Don't do it to Ntronyo now, because that's just gonna finish you even worse. Now you rather use the old thing up there. Honestly speaking, if you're gonna be gooning, don't goon to Ntronyo. You're killing yourself. It's literally just, you're ruining yourself, bro. You're just ruining yourself. And another thing, if you got a girlfriend, why do you need to goon if you have a girlfriend, bro? That's like, it's all yours. It's there to be had. That's like somebody with a plate of food at the same table each and every single day. A fresh plate each and every single day, 3 times a day, fresh meals. And still cries about going hungry. And it's like, bro, what, do you not like what's being offered? If you don't like what's being offered, then why the flip did you just keep it around for so long? What's the point of her being there if all you're gonna do is goon? Why is she there if she's just gonna be gooning? She might as well go to somebody else who's not gonna goon and who's gonna make her time with him worth it. Stop gooning. You got a girlfriend, bro.
And it just goes both ways. It affects all of us. How can you truly appreciate you know, yourself or even someone else when you're not even appreciating your own life and what's good for you. You know what I mean? By expelling all that energy and negatively impacting your own progress in life, your own yeah. Don't beat yourself up. You know, if you do relapse and all that sort of stuff, don't beat yourself up. Just act like it didn't happen and have the mentality that you're gonna get better anyways. It's all gonna be fine. You got.
Listen, if you fuck up something, actively know that you fucked it up, because that's called accountability. If you messed up anywhere in your life, know in your mind I messed up here, there, and everywhere, so that you take accountability and you know next time how to not do that thing. Because if you pretend like it didn't happen, then in your mind, if you just pretend like it didn't happen, you're not gonna think of solutions. You're not gonna think of next time in the event of certain circumstances and certain factors coming into play at the same time. You're not gonna think about how to mitigate those factors. You need to come back into your mind and realize, okay, when I did this, it was because of this. XYZ was happening, and then I did this. These actions led me to here. These thoughts led me to this conclusion. You need to know that stuff, bro. You need to know that stuff so that you can track your own thoughts. You need to be able to just what you want is you want to be able to create a mental buffer any single time you're about to do something extremely stupid or idiotic, like gooning. You need to be able to catch yourself. Nah, this is not it. It's not as something as crazy as destroy your life unless you're an addict. It's not as something as crazy as make your life super amazing unless you're an addict, like quitting because you're an addict. But it's one of those things where it's like your life is better off without it, you're better off without it.
You gotta assume the mindset of someone who's already beaten it and is on his way to, reaching your goals or whatever it may be. You gotta have that mindset. So don't get discouraged, alright? Anyways, like, comment, subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the.
Alright, so I'm gonna show you guys something like an ultimate technique, ne? I'm gonna show you guys an ultimate technique. Don't worry, it's not gonna get age restricted or whatever, ne? It's something that you should all do right now. Like, it's something amazing that nobody else on this internet thing can teach you. Nobody else on the internet can teach you this, ne? It's an ancient technique. I developed this myself, actually. So you do this. Look at the cursor. You do this. And then you go and you just comment something, something amazing, something dope. And then you tell your friends, you tell your sister. Anyway, bro. Issues of age, of course. But anyway, bro. Stop gooning, bro. On a serious note, stop this shit, bro. It's not good for you. It's not healthy. Cease.